guys, how's it going? So you remember when we're children? Children just did. They do. They don't stop and think about the shit that we think about when we're adults, because the older you get, the more you learn. The more you learn, the more you have in your brain to roll around in there, and thoughts and phobias, or maybe even experiences you've had, which is pattern recognition. You start taking that all in, and then you start deciding what is to be. You're already manifesting for the future. So if it's in a more negative circumstance, you're going to compile that in your brain, and you're going to start thinking about that, which creates that. But children don't necessarily know all the fuck shit that goes on. You know, now that we're older, we're adults, depending on how old you are. Still, children don't think about that stuff because they don't know about that stuff. So they believe. That's what children do. They do, and they believe. That's why the solar plexus energy is so potent. That's why the card in the tarot deck is a young child riding on the back of a horse in the sunshine, in a beautiful meadow or a field or something really happy. It depends on the tarot cards and the different artworks that they give you, but generally depicted, it's a happy child. Solar plexus energy, I do. So when you're in that mind frame too, even the most successful people, when they get in the zone, when they do, they're not thinking about nothing else. They are just doing. When it comes to a child and their beliefs is very important. That's why they're closest to source. That's why they're so good at creating with the divine universe. They co-create. Their belief is so strong. And that's why they try to corrupt children when they're young too. Understanding and knowing this, we can actually take that into account and understand we still have our inner child in there. Each one of us, every little boy, every little girl in there, every little they, whatever you want to consider it, they're in there. And they survived this long, and they're strong. And they are very, very kind. And they're loving. And it doesn't matter the bullshit that you suffered when you were younger and the trauma that we have to heal from. When we understand this concept, children didn't think about all that extra shit. They didn't do that extra shit. They just believed. They believed. Obviously, they're going to believe in whatever is taught to them, but deep down inside, children believe. They don't go off of everything else, anything that keeps us, jaded or has us in a negative mindset or has us manifesting the negative stuff, and just so we learn the lesson. When we think about the negative stuff, that's what we draw in. When we think about the positive stuff, that's what we draw in. And yeah, there's going to be some things here and there that are going to, try to skew us off our path, or the matrix has a way of bringing people down in a low vibrational frequency. But why do they do that? Why is it created that way? It's to stay in a low vibrational frequency, to be controlled. Because when we get out of touch with our inner child, when we're not in that form, in that solar plexus energy, when we're not just doing and just knowing that things will turn out good, believing things will turn out good, trusting in the divine, trusting in ourselves, trusting our inner child, when we're out of that energy, then we start thinking about all the negative shit. We start thinking about the lack. When we're in low vibrational frequency, we're easier to manipulate and control. And what do they try to do? They try to supplement it. They try to have a suckling on the tit of fucking consumerism and all that other jazz. And it's really, really, just like a temporary Band-Aid. It's like if you have a hole in your ship, a hole in your boat, and just kind of like putting a little, something in there just to keep it. Well, it's not actually repairing the ship, is it? Just putting a little Band-Aid on there and then trying to maybe empty out some water of the boat so you don't sink. Well, that's emotion. There's a reason why the emotion's in there. Usually stemming from that little hole or that little trauma or that little thing that creates the triggers that we have, that we're constantly thinking about, that draws in more situations for us to understand that it needs fixing. Especially our bodies, our vessels. When they start breaking down on us, or they start not complying with us, or they start giving us a hard time, we got ailments, and then we're starting to put Band-Aids on it or fill us with pharmaceutical shit. What's the real cause of it? Typically, in my opinion, it would be stemming from emotional trauma. Any kind of trauma that has an emotional response, which is a chemical reaction in the brain. And when the chemicals are out of whack, out of balance, what happens? we're a little bit out of whack and out of balance. And then how we thinking is a little out of whack and out of balance. And it's not our true state of being. So get yourself right. Find out where that little hole is. Fix it. Start from the source. Start from inner child. Reacquaint yourself with your inner child. And remember to love you. Please. Please, please do.